7:10 now, and hundreds of community members, faith leaders, and families are coming together tonight to launch the People's Platform for Universal Preschool. Vanessa White is here to tell us more. She was involved in this effort of putting the platform together. First of all, where did this come from, Vanessa?
So the whole idea is just out of a growing need. If we think about all the things we've been talking about in our community, poverty, infant mortality, all of these things that create disparities, the whole idea was, what are the solutions that are long-lasting, that go deep in, that we can really put in place in our community? And I think the other piece of it is looking at how many of our young people show up at kindergarten not ready to learn, and how we tend to hold them responsible along the way by testing and holding our teachers responsible, and really thinking about what should and can the community do to create deep, impactful change.
So there's so much research on what preschool does for children to give them that boost that they need to be ready for kindergarten. How many kids aren't getting that chance in Cincinnati?
So we have about 5,000 preschoolers who would be eligible for preschool, and there's around 33,000, I believe, is the number that are going untouched.
Wow, that's a lot of kids.
It's a lot of kids.
Are they only in certain neighborhoods? Do they fall in certain groups?
And I want to clarify, this is about quality preschool.
Right.
And so
for everyone,
for
and
every
free
child,
too, right?
Yes, our incentives, so universal, to assure that everyone has an equal opportunity to access it. And I think that's what the platform is built on, is equity in all of those things. So there are 4 pillars, and they are: respect every child, racial equity, good jobs, and always, it's early, and the family's voices. That's an important one. We are really working hard to really engage families and to make sure that the families' voices are at the table, because a lot of times we work and make sure that institutional voices are at the table. And so this People's Platform is really an inclusion of everyone in order to make sure that we're doing the best for our children.
Well, and you're hearing from those families about some of the challenges that they might have in getting kids to preschool, or having a good preschool nearby in their community. How do you hope to keep people involved once you announce what the platform is?
So there will be multi-pronged strategies. 2 weeks ago, there was a YP gathering where hundreds of young people came out in support of the Preschool Promise. On December 8th, we're going to be holding some parent groups, parent rallies, and we're going to be doing those monthly until we hope to take this thing to the ballot. So there are all kinds of things planned, but I think the real important thing that we're hearing, and that's why we based the platform on issues of equity, is that we need to really look at the things that we're talking about. I know there was an article out, I think it was yesterday, that talked about how they're going to be this whole advanced manufacturing jobs that we need to bring to the city, and it's going to be a 10-year strategy. And we're also talking about the healthcare job. We have a deficit of jobs and resources, but we always go the other way and we build it and hope people will come.
Right.
And this is about making sure that our young people are ready to come. I spent 4 years on the school board. Prior to that, 8 years on district committees. So I understand well the challenges of K through 12. And I left there with the firm belief that if we don't start to invest early and deep, that we're going to keep talking about the same issues that we're talking about.
Well, we're going to keep talking about it, because Local 12 is committed to helping with the poverty crisis and some of these issues that are it's all interconnected, as you mentioned, Vanessa. So we're going to have a series, a 2-part series on this on Monday and Tuesday on Local 12, and we'll be covering the launch of the platform a little bit later today on Local 12 as well. Vanessa, thank you so much.
Tonight at 6:30 at Tridestone Baptist Church.
And we'll have it covered tonight on Local 12.
And please give the address on your website.
Okay, we will.
Okay.
Thanks, Vanessa.